Thursday. How has everybody been? I'm Debbie Moore and welcome to my Thursday Craft and Share show. So excited to be here because this one, drum roll please. It's like having my own drummer. Oh yes, he is a drummer. Drum roll is, it's a members show, members offer show, and you're thinking, what is that, Debbie? Basically, if you're watching me and you know about my website, you're automatically a member. So literally it means that I'm going to give special offers and promotions, and it happens once a month, and that is what's going to happen today. I can see already there's loads of you on YouTube and so many messages on Facebook. Thank you everybody for joining me. I am actually going to be going through a few different things that is going to change, not for the bad, for the better. There's going to be more fun, more giveaways, more promotions, more demonstrations, more videos, so much more with Debbie Moore Designs. Did you see what I did there? Yes, I am on form and I haven't had my cup of tea yet. That's a hint, Deb. Right, let's see. Who have we got? Okay, so I'm going to have a shout out now. Because there's so many of you, there's no way I can read every single message, okay? If there's a question or a query, I'll tell you what, why don't you put it in capitals for me? If you can you put them in capitals? I don't know. But basically it needs to stand out, or maybe some exclamation marks or something. So let's have a look. I've got Heather, Shadia, Victoria, Marilyn, Sally, Janet, Margaret, Terry. I've got Upcycled Wonders saying, evening everybody, only second time here. Well, what's your first name, Upcycle Wonders? And I'm so happy that you have come back for the second time. That means you are as crazy as all my lovely crafting family around the world and enjoy a little bit of craziness on a Thursday night. I can see Tracy's joined us, Janet, Harry, Tina, Philippa, Belinda, Christine, Sharon, Nikki, Lucille from Paris, bonjour, ça va? I've got Linda, I've got Susan, I've got Vanessa from Texas saying today is a travel day for us, so I can just sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, that's brilliant, Vanessa. I've got Shadia, bless you, she's got good afternoon, Debbie and Deb. As you can see, I'm here at 1:30, so it is 6:30 here, so you are 5 hours behind. You put on the dot, on the clock tonight, not asleep yet, waiting patiently for the Queen of Art Deco. Is that 1:30 in the morning or 1:30 in the afternoon? I'm very confused, Shadia. I've got Paul joined us, I've got Carol, I've got Elaine, I've got Angela, I have got Betty, I've got Kaya, Mary, Sandra. Oh, Betty said I'm looking lovely. Oh, thank you. However, I have this thing where my hair is disappearing into my top. This is what happens when you have dark hair. Over on YouTube, I've got Donna who said I finally made it on time. I've got Mary saying it's 12:30 p.m. in Mississippi. I've got Pat. I've also got Carol joined us from Queensland, Australia. Now, Carol, I ask every week because I haven't got my clocks yet. And you wonder what I want. What I mean by that, when I get my new studio, which I'm hoping is going to be next month, fingers crossed, arms crossed and everything else, I want the clocks for all around the world. So I don't know what time it is in Australia. I've got Rita just joined us. I've got Jules as well. Where are we? I have got, oh my goodness, Anne says, hi Debbie Dave and the International Crafting Family from a cool Darlington. That's so funny because Anne is based down south in Bournemouth. Hopefully, Anne, I've done that right. And you're up in Darlington, where I used to be. And I'm down in Bury St Edmunds. I've got Tracy saying hi. I've got another Mary. I've got Elizabeth. I've got Joanne, Chris, and Edna. I've got Bella just joined us. I've got Philippa saying lovely anniversary pictures. I hope you both had a good day. I did. I can't remember who it was, but somebody said they were celebrating their anniversary as well, and they were celebrating all week. So I said to Dave that we have to celebrate all week. So we had a lovely evening last night and it was amazing. I don't know where, if you wonder what I'm on about, it was my wedding anniversary yesterday, 26 years. And yes, I got married when I was very, very young. 26 years, I don't know where that time went. Honestly, it's just flown by. And do you know what? I'm looking forward to the next adventure as well. I have got Jacqueline just joined us. I've got Jill. I've got Janet from North Carolina. Carolyn. Oh, Upcycled Wonders. Her name is Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Welcome to my crafting family. It is a bit crazy, especially when I'm hyper, and I'm hyper tonight. I will warn everybody, I've got 2 techniques I'm going to show tonight, and there's no measuring. Get yourself 2 pieces of paper pair of scissors and a pencil, because then you can craft along with me, because it's dead easy what I'm going to show you. I've got Jennifer joined us, I've got Carmen from Malta, Maureen and Valerie, Denise as well, and thank you ever so much for the stars, I really do appreciate it. I have got, oh, Shadia says it's 1:30 in the afternoon. And then I've got Carolyn, and she is in Canada. So when I get my new studio, which hopefully will be next year, I will have a clock for Canada, Australia, UK. Oh, and here's my cup of tea. I love this quote. Being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. How true is that, everybody? And in actual fact, I'm giving one, well, obviously not my tea. My tea is not going to be given away. But whoever joined us on Tuesday, we did our first ever Craft and Coffee morning show. It was so much fun, and there was loads of you joining me, so thank you. And we said that I was going to give away a coaster and a mug, obviously not with tea, yours will be brand new, to 4 people. And the 4 winners, drum roll please. I can't remember the names. Deb's going to put the banner up of who won, because this is where we've changed it. So Maureen Davis, Tina Fletcher, Janice Wilson and Betty Hayes or Hawes, I don't know how you pronounce your last name, Betty. You've now won a mug and a coaster, and they will be sent out to you next week. And if you've recently ordered, they'll be put in your order as well. Where am I? I've got, oh, Rita says we have 8 hours before you on the West Coast. Oh, wow. And Wendy says, hi, this is Wendy, my first time if I have done it right. Welcome, Wendy, to my crafting family. Whereabouts in the world are you from? And Teresa, you haven't told me whereabouts you're from either. So I have got Christine just joined us from La Quinta, California. Hopefully I've said that right. Where am I? I've got Susan, I've got Anna, Julie, Cynthia, and Anne says, oh, sorry, Anne. I did say Bournemouth, but it's Portsmouth. I always get the two mixed up. I'm so sorry. I've got Wendy saying hi. I've got another Betty. I've got Susan, Christine, and I've got Heather, Andrea. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you. Mary said it was a brilliant morning. Good, good. And Betty says, yay, it's Hayes. Is that right? Hawes. Do you all remember, everybody, that my first language is English, but I had to learn to speak Spanish when I was 10. So some words I get still mixed up. So for those people that actually, that was the show for, and we will be putting a post out and putting it on our newsletter as well, the winners, just in case you're not on tonight. However, for tonight's show, I have, and I'm doing it differently. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick a winner during the show, and then we're going to pick a winner after the show. So this is what, remember I said I've got some changes happening with my Facebook Lives. That way, if people can't manage to watch it live, they're still in for a chance to win one of the like and shares. So the like and share for this particular show, everybody, it is a fab one. What is your favourite thing about autumn or fall? For me, okay, it's the colours. As a designer, I just love, I mean, look, I've got some autumn display there. Or do you like my little chocolate bear there? That was one of the presents Dave bought me. And so this is with a like and share. So like and share my page, and let's get our community growing. But also over on YouTube, please like my video, okay, and give me a comment of what's your favourite thing about the fall. It could be anything. It could be you like the cooler weather. It could be the cozy nights. It could be the trees. It could be the change. It could be, you know, it could be anything. So I'm just curious, okay, as autumn is around the corner, or fall, as I say overseas, what is your favourite thing about it? And like and share over on Facebook, and like this video for me, please. And then we're going to pick some and put your comment in. Now remember, if you're watching on catch up, you're still in for a chance to win. And obviously people watching now also have a chance to win. So for the like and shares, we're going to do that. So from now on, any giveaways, we're going to be doing it live and also afterwards, and that way people get more of a chance. Right, okay, so let me just say hello a little bit more to everybody. Oh, Wendy's come back to say she's in Wiltshire, and Donna says she's from Rockport in Texas. Hello there. I've got Carol saying hi, and she is, oh, Carol, whereabouts? Oh, right, okay. Carol so it's cooler weather for me living in Australia. I'm multitasking again. Right, where was I? Saying hi. If I haven't said hello to you, please say hello again, because it's gone crazy between YouTube and Facebook, which is absolutely brilliant. I love that. Women can multitask, can't we? So I can do this, and you can just bear with me. Okay, I've got Victoria that's joined us. I don't think I've said hello. I've got Christine. I have got Jacqueline. I love your reply. She's put cozy nights in crafting and watching you, Debbie. I've got Chris has put, the only thing I like about autumn is the colours. I'm always sad that summer is over and winter and cold weather is approaching. Oh, but you know what? As a designer, I love all the spectrum of colours for the year. And autumn I just love those colours. They're so rich, especially when the reds change from the golden browns, that type of effect. I've got Trevor over on YouTube, and also I've got Deborah. I have got, I don't know if I said hello to Belinda. I have got Carol saying good evening. The like and share is, you should be able to see it, Carol, is what is your favourite thing about autumn and fall? And the new procedure or new that we're going to be doing as of today's show is we're going to be offering 2 giveaways, and they are a little bundle of brand new goodies due out. I think it's due out next week actually. And the winners, we're going to pick a winner from the live show, and then we're going to pick another winner after the show as well, so as in it'll be announced next week, and then that way people who are watching on catch up get a chance to like and share. So please, if you're over on YouTube, please remember to like the video, and don't forget to click on subscribe and to subscribe to my channel. And also over on Facebook, please like and share the post. Let's get our crafting community going, and also let me know your answer and we'll be picking somebody. Okay, I've got Sam joined us, I've got Brenda, I have got Marion. My goodness, there's loads of you on tonight, which is brilliant. It's a proper member show because I've got so much to go on. And don't worry if anybody's joining me saying who's new, okay, because the people over on YouTube and also over on Facebook, don't worry, because I'll talk through all the procedure. And with regard to those over on YouTube, obviously you can't share the page, but you can, if you like my channel by clicking on the thumbs up, and then comment in the feed. And if you're watching after the show, your comments will appear in the drop down section of it. Where was I? I have got Dulcille. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Just got in. I'll have to watch you on catch up. No problem. Okay, we're just starting. I have got Andrea saying hi. I've got Denise. I've got Pat. I've got Leah. I've got Eva from Sweden. I have got Wendy. My goodness, there's so many of you on tonight. I've got Stephen. I've got Pat. I've got Anita from Honolulu. So, and I've got Jackie as well, and Catherine. Wow, there's loads of you. And I think I've said hello to everybody so far. If I missed, just say hello again and I'll read it out again. So I did say there was a couple of things that are changing. So I've mentioned about the giveaways, and the other thing that I wanted to tell you is about the number of shows that we have. So we're going to be doing a show every Thursday, God willing. If there's any issues or hiccups, I have to go and appear on TV, we will let you know. But every Thursday at this time, you will have me in your living room or in your kitchen doing a crafting show. Now we do every Thursday. This week is a member show, which means that this particular show we have got promotions on that you can enjoy, and only the people watching on YouTube and the people watching on Facebook can actually access. Nobody else can access them or be aware of them, so we don't actually advertise them. Now, if you are brand new to the system, don't worry, because you're watching, you automatically become a member, so you can actually have these products. The other shows that we do in our week is Bella will do a show. She did a show last night which she did use in relief paste, which was really fun. If you missed it, we'll put it over into our inspiration hub. You can check that out tomorrow. But the other show that we just started doing, it is our craft and coffee morning. Now we're doing that at the moment every 2 weeks. I can't do it every week at the moment, so the next one will be a week on Tuesday, and we're going to put a calendar. There's going to be loads of different changes. We're going to upgrade our website with more information, more videos, and to become a little bit more interactive, especially showing you our team and more samples. I mean, look at the cards behind me. I've got loads of cards, so many that I haven't been able to put them out that I'm going to show you tonight, but that's what some of the changes are going to be. Now, the show itself that we are going to sort out, okay, tonight's show, it is a demonstration and interactive buying show. But I say this at the beginning of every show, everybody, you do not have to buy. Okay, you is simply enjoy it. Remember, I said I've got 2 fun demonstrations to share with you that you can actually do in the comfort of your own home. So grab a pair of scissors, a piece of paper and a pencil, and you can have a go when I come to do the demonstrations. However, it is a buying show, so you can actually get to see sneak peeks. We've got offers on tonight that you're not going to see anywhere else, okay, and it's not available on TV. As you are aware, I go on Hobby Maker TV and also Sewing Street, and we have another drum roll, please. We have some brand new fabric panels on today's show, which are over in that corner, which I might have to ask Deb to bring them this way. So I'll be sharing that with you. So there's loads of things going on, and you get to see what is happening. Now, if anybody has questions or queries, I can see more messages coming through, okay? Please just put them on the feed and we'll try to access them. And as you can see, I am trying to multitask between talking to you wonderful people out there, YouTube and Facebook at the moment. I can see that more people have joined us, so as you join us I will say hello to you, but we're going to get started with the show. For the first sort, how the system works, everybody, we will put a code up for you. So for example, the first item, which I'm super excited, is back in stock next week, and it has sold out twice before. Now these are my little mini matchets. Now these are actually a set of dies, and this is back in stock mini matching spring flowers. So you get the die set, you get all the artwork, so you're going to get 20 of the flowers, and the beauty about it, it's one pass. So that's one die that you lay it down and you run it through your die cut machine. It comes with a forever code, which I will explain, especially since we've got some newbies on today's show. So what that means is you're going to get your die set, you're going to get these sheets of paper already it's pre-printed for you, so you can just die cut it out. But when you run out of this, you can download it. Now it comes with a code, so I'm giving you all this artwork forever, which is why it's called a forever code, and it comes in the packaging. Normally $8.99 for this bundle, but it's $6.99 for it, okay? Now at the moment these are UK prices. We will try in the future to put the actual euros on, but on our website all these products are already on, so you can go in and change it to dollars, not euros, I just think I said euros, to dollars or euros, whichever one you want, and it will give you that price. So that is how it works. Now this show is live at the moment, but we'll actually leave it open until Sunday at midnight to give people a chance to watch it and order anything. Some of the stock that we have on today is first come first serve, because it's limited. So if you are wanting it, put your name next to it, and I can see that people have already started to order. So if you wanted that item that I just showed you, it's FB2711, you just put that, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, just put that in your comments, okay? And then what will happen is when the show is closed down on Monday morning. We'll process all the comments on YouTube and also on Facebook, and we'll send you an invoice out via email. So it's an invoice that with items that you've ordered, which means that if you want to take an item off or you want to add something else, you can. It's not in stone, so if you change your mind, just let us know, and then we can give that item to somebody else, because it's a first come first serve place in this particular show. And also with it, you can, when you actually click on the payment link, you can see what you've ordered. You can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal, everybody. Our website is debbimoredesigns.com. Now, if you have any queries, you can contact the office, which is 07553 457 168, or email us at info@debbimoredesigns.com. I think I need a mouthful of tea. And you can send us a message at Debbi More Designs on Facebook. So just a couple of things. I have just got some more people just joined us. I have got Gaynor just joined us. Leslie has joined us. And I've got also Carol and Tony. Oh, Tracy said, I've not received the link for the vintage rose. Tracy, that was sent out a few weeks ago. Can you check your spam? But also, can you private message me? And I will get that sent out again tomorrow. I've also got, let me just write this down, Tracy. I've also got, who's joined us, Margaret, and I think that's everybody. So just to explain how, because I've noticed Morwen has joined us. Morwen, you might not be aware, but you actually were one of the persons. We're just going to put up the winners for Tuesday's show of the giveaway. So these are the people that actually won from, and they're going to win, obviously not my tea, but they're going to win this fabulous mug that says, being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. And then on the back it says, craftiness is happiness with Debbi More Designs. That's what it says on that side. And you get a coaster with it. So Maureen, hopefully I pronounced your name right, won, and so did Tina, Janice and Betty. So the other thing to remember, or to let people that have just joined us know, we are changing how we do our like and share. We're giving 2 chances for people to win. One of them is during the show and one of them is after the show. That way, if you're watching on catch up, you've also got a chance to win. So what you need to do, the like and share for this week, is what's your favorite thing about autumn. For YouTube, please like this video, okay? And don't forget, if you would like to actually follow my channel, click on the little bell. Is that right? I need to find out where the bell is on YouTube. I can't see it on my screen. And then you'll be able to get notified when we're doing our lives. On Facebook, please like and share my page so we can get our crafting community going. And that, remember, I will actually pick somebody doing the show, and also we'll pick somebody and notify you next Thursday of who won that extra giveaway. So we're going to get started with the show. If you have any questions or queries, let me know. I can see Lucille from Paris says, I received my Aqua Art Deco fabric panel. It's so gorgeous. I have 2 bags, or a bag and a cushion. I will ask my friend to help me with the sewing. Just you wait, Lucille, till you see what I've got in store tonight. I've got Zoe, I've got Eileen just joined us saying, hi Debbie and Dave, first time watching live in a few weeks. Well, I'm so glad you managed to join us tonight. We are going to get started. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. As I think I've missed something, because oh my goodness, Pauline's basically said, good evening Debbie, Dave and crafting friends. Feeling sad tonight, my mum passed away this morning. Oh, Pauline, I'm sorry. I just seen your message. I'm so sorry. Sending loads of hugs, kisses, and my condolences. And hopefully I can just, I know what you're going through. You know, I can just take a little bit of the dullness away with some of my craziness, because I've been there and I know exactly what you're going through. Okay, if I have any other messages, please let me know if I've missed anything. Okay, right, so we're going to get started. If I could have those panels from over there. So the first item, I've lost it, is this one here, which is a spring. I would like all those, please. Okay. Yes, Dave, there's loads. You can't get them all. No, not that one. Just the bags. So I can show everybody. Right, okay. So the first item that I'm going to show, it is this fabulous spring. It's a spring flower. We called it spring flower because it's a generic flower that can be used. Now, the idea behind it is it's normally $8.99. It is $6.99. And as you can see, you are going to get, it's one pass, so that just lays on top of that, and you just follow the instructions for your thin dies, for any die cut machine, and you've got them in different colours. As you can see, I've already cut those out, but you've got them in the white and the greys and the off greys and even blacks, so you can add touches. You can actually use either some glossy magic or glossy accents, put some glazes on there that really are a fabulous collection to have. We have so many of these different sizes. I should say we have roses, we have poppies, we have sunflowers, and this one is something that people have been asking about because it's a spring flower, and it really is a nice cute flower with the leaves. So let me just show you, you can see that detail there. Right, so that is that one. So that's FB2711 if you would like it. I can see that Michelle, Hillary, and Rita and Jane have just joined us. Hello there. We're going to get started with the next item, everybody, which honestly is amazing. I need to move things. Now this one here is so big. Let's just put that. I don't even know where to put this. Let's put it there. I need a bigger, I think we're going to have to put the front screen on, everybody, so you can actually see this. So if I just have the front screen so we can have a look at it. There we go. So this is our brand new non-stick pink craft mat. So look at the top bit. So we're going to cut flat in a minute. The reason why I'm doing it this way is it's so big you can't see how wide it is. This is an A3 mat, and it's bigger than my A3 mat. So it's really handy to use. It's non-stick, and also the beauty about it is, now I'll put it down so you can see the whole thing. You have got a ruler down one side and along there. So you have got those there. Then you have got here. I'm just going to hold it like this and move it this way. You have got a section here for your paintbrushes. And the idea behind it, do you know what? I had a paintbrush route so you can actually see it, and I don't know what I've done with my paintbrush. Oh, there it is. So the idea is, and this is limited, okay, it's coming in a couple of weeks' time. You can put your paintbrushes here. You can also put them studding up if you want to have them standing up. These, okay, it comes with its own a little flat, because you can make it go flat, little water pot. How cool is that, everybody? I will be demonstrating it more in the Craft and Coffee morning because I'll be using it. And you can use your distress inks, okay, and use it as a palette. How fabulous is that? So this is brand new. It's non-stick. And let me just show you what I mean by that. So if I put this here, and I'll just move it to one side. Now I'm going to demonstrate, because I've got so much on today, I won't be able to demonstrate it fully tonight, but because I know it's going to sell out very quickly, I want people to have a chance to see it. Can you see this is moving? So if I was using my blending brushes with a stencil, this would move. Yes, you could put the tape on. However, my new non-stick mat, non-slip, sorry, non-stick, non-slip doesn't move. Can you see that? Okay. And so you've got the different things on there. Carol's put, can you heat emboss on the new mat, Debbie? I'm not too sure. I'll have to check. I will let you know when we come to do the full demonstration. It's rubber. I don't know how I would feel about putting heat on personally. I would recommend it for using it when you're distressing. You know, it's a tidy. It's for paste, you can wipe it, it's the rubber effect. I personally wouldn't use it, it doesn't actually say it's heat resistant, but I will look into that for you. But I will tell you what I will say, it will be first come first serve, because I've only got a small stock of this. So if you want it, okay, put FB2712 in it and we will allocate it to you and get it sent out to you as soon as it comes in. And not next week, the week after, I will be doing a full demonstration, because I don't have, in tonight's show, I'm not doing using inks in tonight's show. So I want to show you how fabulous this is with the inks and have, I mean, look at this, a collapsible pot. How fabulous is that? I've never seen one of those. And I just love the fact that you can actually stand them up on, you can stand your brushes up so you don't have to put them down. And you can actually put all your brushes along there if you wanted to. Is it rubber or silicone? It's silicone base, Susan. Okay, it is silicone. I'm sorry if I actually confused you on that. Okay, so that is FB2712. So remember, it is my pink craft mat. It's on for pre-order if you want it, with a collapsible little pot as well. This comes with it, and it is, I mean, you can see how big it is. I mean, look, if I put this mat here, this is an A3 mat, okay, so there is, that's lined up to that, but if I go up to the top, look how much wider it is. So it is brilliant for me because I get messy all the time. I can see that we've got Elsie also just joined us over on YouTube, and Carrie and Mary. If I haven't said hello to you, say hello to me again. Okay, I am multitasking with everything. Right, so we are going to move on to the next one, because, oh, talking of fall, so this is my new mat. So the fall we were talking about, that was what the like and share is. You might have seen this on Hobby Maker TV last weekend. These are my new, I mean, actually, they're not brand new. These are now back in stock, but I've got them in because the skeleton leaves as well. So you are going to get 9 pieces, and I am going to be demonstrating them. So you have got, these come in 2 parts. So you've got the solid and you've got the silicone. You have got, can't even say the word, skeleton even. I've just had a message from Susan and Valerie that silicone is usually heat resistant. I will double check it out. I don't want to say it is if it turns out to be not, but I'll be able to tell you more in 2 weeks' time when we do an in-depth demonstration on that. But I do know it is definitely silicone for that mat. Okay, so this, everybody, is FB2713. So you can see you're going to get 9 pieces. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are great for adding, for your card making, scrapbooking, for also your memory books. If you're going to be if anybody's going to be doing any Create and Cherish bookbinding, these are great addition because they're nice little size. I'm actually going to be doing some of that next week, everybody. So if you want that, pop that into your comments. FB2713. I love these. Great addition to your autumn collection. And talking of autumn, did anybody see, we put the front camera on again a second before we go on to the next product. Did anybody see last week's treasure hunt? Now, for those people that are brand new to my crafting family, welcome. I'm talking about a treasure hunt which I'll be telling you later at the end of the show. But the treasure hunts are available for anybody to look back on for 4 weeks. So you can actually access the one that I'm going to tell you about. On last weekend on Friday, the treasure hunt that I gave was a fabulous Autumn Fairies card making kit of 24 crafting sheets, which was completely free. Everybody loved it, and I got so many comments on it and people asking me about the collection that for tonight I have got the USB key and the digital full collection download of over 1,300 printable elements. So we're going to be talking about that. Where am I? I have got so many messages coming through at the moment. I'm trying to go through the different ones. So just bear with me. I have got Sandra just joined us, want to know what the like and share is. And Victoria's just put, I have a small silicone mat for my wax seals. It's heat resistant but does not tend to raise, but tends to raise up a little where the heat is applied, but goes back down to normal after cooling. So just be careful how much heat. Thank you, Victoria. I think it might be the same thing. I will say we're going back to that matte silicone mat that I just showed you. I personally would use it for not embossing, because obviously it is silicone, and the thing about it is that it's been designed for using the inks and your distress inks and blending, and also it's non-slip, which means when you put in embossing powder on and you're heating that up, the powders are just going to stick to the mat, and you might end up embossing powder to the mat. Does that make sense? But anyway, if you are interested in that new mat, I'll show you for people who have just joined us later on in the show. We will be doing a more in-depth demonstration a week on Tuesday on the coffee and craft morning that we have. Right, okay, autumn fairies. So because back to what I was saying, last week we gave a fabulous treasure hunt away because the autumn leaves, or the leaves were changing. I got inspired, and so let me just show you some samples from this collection. I have got on the show the next item for the show. It is Autumn Fairies FB2714, the paper crafting USB key. So all my USB keys, everybody, work on PC, Mac and Linux. They also work on the new Windows 11. It's a click and print system, and we will be going through a different USB key in a bit, so it's the same system, especially if we've got any newbies. So this is just showing you some of the characters that we have from this collection. And the other thing to let you know, our website has been, the new website has been going for, we were just trying to work it out, for about, how many years now? 3.5 years? And we've realised that this collection has not been on there. So it's now back in stock. And so we have it on promotion at $12.99 for the USB key on FB2714. Normally $19.99. However, if you want it just as a download, that's FB2715. And then that one is the digital download at $8.99, and it's so gorgeous because you're going to get so much on there. We will be doing a demonstration on this, okay, and I am going to do a demonstration in a few minutes, but I just want to show you the tote bags and then we'll come back to this. So I did mention the tote bags. So this is the tote bag that Lucille was on about. She bought our panels for this one. However, the new one, which we're going to have another drum roll, is a different bag. And I might, look how gorgeous is that. This is a new bag. Open it up. Got even the pocket. Can you see that? So we'll put the top camera up, or the other camera, because it's so big. So this is the new tote bag, and how cool is that? Isn't that cool? So it looks like, when you get it, by the way, you're not buying a bag, you're buying, I should have realised, we should have put fabric panels. It's a fabric panel, everybody. It's my fault. Sorry for the confusion. You are buying, we're going to bring up the sheet of what you actually buying. So this is the sheet. So this is how the fabric will come. Can you see that, everybody? So you are being able to, with this new collection, you can create all that bottom bit extra. So you can create cushions, you can create mini bags, and the full panels are this. Can you see that? It is, who wouldn't like this for Christmas? You can put their presents in, they can, oh, it's just so fab. So this is FB2716 and it's $19.99. It is, look at the size of it, it's a meter of fabric, and you're going to be able to create bags or cushions with it. And this is the size of it. It's quite big and it's a really good size tote bag. Great for putting gifts in, or giving that as a gift. So if you want that, it is FB2716. I love this one. Bella made this for me because she knows how much I love pink, and this is going to be my Christmas bag to send up all my prezzies. And this is FB2716, everybody. It is absolutely fabulous, everybody. But then, for those people who don't want pink, you know I'm going to offer it. We have a red one. So, the red one, it is this one here. So you can see it's him. Okay, yet again, you've got the aligning elements, but then at the bottom, as you can see on there, you have got extra elements that you can create extra bags and also a cushion, and that's the FB2717, and they're actually due in, I think it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow or Monday, and it's so exciting to be in. So yes, it does come with instructions, step-by-step instructions, and Bella will be doing a video. She'll be watching, she'll be saying, am I? Yes, you are. Okay. If I have any messages, oh my goodness, I can see another message. But a message from, oh my goodness, from Sue, bless you. You've said your dad passed away 6 weeks ago on your son's 21st birthday, and you're still in the days. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sending hugs and kisses and condolences your way. I'm so sorry, but hopefully I can just take your mind off it a little bit. I know exactly what you're going through. There is no words. There is, all I would say is keep their memories close to your heart, and that's how you can get through a day at a time. That's what I've done and still am doing. When I lost my mum, and then I lost my grandfather, who was like my dad, within a year of each other. So it is all about taking a day at a time. Right, everybody, so I can see more and more messages coming through. Michelle says, oh no, I forgot you was on. What have I missed? Michelle, you've missed loads of things. You might have to go back. So this is the last of the fabric bags. Now you may be wondering, or you may not have realised, that we do fabric bags. And the ones that we do different ones. So the newest two that have just joined us to our website is the tote bag, the Santa Gnome, and then that was FB2717, and then the one that I love, well actually I love them all, but this one for Christmas, I would say, it is the most adorable FB2716. So it's double-sided. You can make it stretch. You can use a plainer fabric on the inside, because if you have a look at the inside, if I turn it the other way, because you can do it. What's it called? A reversible. Yes, you can make it into a reversible bag. Have it, but I mean, I wouldn't. You can make it, you can do two different bags of the fabric. So there's the pocket if you want to, whichever way you want. And Bella said she is here. And these are printed. And Bella says, yes, she's going to look forward to doing the video. So what we've got on here, everybody, it is the pink one. Now, if you're wanting non-Christmas, Lucille was talking about the Art Deco one. Okay, so they're all the different price. These are the different types of bags we've got. Now, you get in the fabric, you get to be able to make two of these. I know I'm doing this because you get two. So it's a different size bag. And then the other ones, which are the everyday ones, are an even different type of bag. So you can check out the website, because we've now started to do fabric panels, not bags, to be able to create your own fun bags, everybody. Now, if anybody has any questions of those, just please put them in the comments, everybody. So, back to fairies. I've done that, okay. I will try to multitask with everything. I like your message, Wendy. You put, OMG, I need that. It is adorable. And to be honest with you, I've only just started getting into sewing. And the reason I did that, I don't know if you were, I'm now appearing on a once a month on Sewing Street TV, and it's so much fun. And we are, at Debbi More Designs, we are designing new fabric panels. So these ones that I've just shown you are the ones that are stocked on my website, but more, we're bringing out regular ones for Sewing Street with Debbi More Designs. So we are going to now go back to our fairies. I'm going to do a demo. And if I've missed any messages or queries, just please mention it again and I'll just try to read it and multitask. I can see that time's ticking on. So we have FB2714. We'll put the top camera back on. And that is our autumn fairies. And as you can see, you have 1,300 printable elements and they're just gorgeous, everybody. You've got those lovely colours in there, you've got different fairies, you've got really gorgeous, vibrant, and also those different elements that you can actually add in. And I've got some print magic on her wings there to give a little bit of shine. I just love that you can create different types of cards with this. And as I'm going through it, you can see that I've changed to different shades on here, and you've got different toppers for you to enjoy. So we're going to do a demonstration. So this is the one that I said. Now this is FB2714. Now if you want the digital download of this, which means that you don't have to wait for the USB key, that will send you a link with everything on, and I will be showing you what's on, how my USB keys work on my collections when I come to do the next demo. The download is only $8.99. This is a member's price, everybody. So get yourself a piece of paper because I'm going to show you how to do one of my favorite go-to cards. So this is the paper. I've already started off, so I'm just going to move this out of the way. I love the fact that you've got, it says especially to you, you've got the kind of ombre effect on here. And at the moment it's got the white edge because my printer, when I print, has a white edge. Get yourself a paper trimmer. If you don't have a paper trimmer, just use a ruler and a knife, or you can use scissors if you prefer. I tend to prefer to use paper trimmers because it's so much easier. You should invest in good tools to make your life easier. I mean, when you start off, you think, I won't get this and I won't get that. But soon you'll end up getting basically what I call the basics. So this is now trimmed this off. Now I'm using a base card. And then I have got my elements already cut. I've got her, I've got my ribbon strip, and then I've got some extra elements cut out from the design sheet, which is one of the sheets. And I'm going to create what we call a stepper card. So I want to show you how that is done. So all we do is fold this in half. This is an A4 piece of card, and I'm using my printable card. My printable card is 250 GSM, and I can use it as a base card and I can use it for stamping. And then what I want to do is you need to choose which shade you want to do, whichever one you prefer. So I actually prefer having it go from light to dark, and I'm simply lining it up like so. I want to leave a little white edge. By leaving that white edge, this makes this stand out better. And then you simply get a pen or a pencil. Let's move that to one side, and then just put a little mark there, and then put another mark here. So by having those two marks, look how easy it is to trim down your piece of paper. When you're paper crafting or when you're making cards, everybody says to me, oh my goodness, I spent hours last night making a card. It took me 2 hours. Well, actually it didn't. Do you know, to actually make a card only takes about 20 minutes to make the physical card. What takes the time is when you are not too sure what you're wanting to do, and also laying it out. So I always say, think of the theme, which is autumn fairies for me, and then think of the shape of the card. So I'm going to be doing a stepper card. Now, to do a stepper card, you need to have your main topper. First of all, I'm putting on my paper. Now I'm using Beacon's glue. You can use any adhesive you would like. Personally, I like Beacon's glue. Now this is Fabric Tac Beacon's glue, which means it will go on fabric as well. Since we started using fabric, normally this would cost $13.99, but I think it's about $8.99 on the website, and it doesn't leave any bubbles. It's one of the best glues I've ever used, and you got the sliding motion to the wiggle room to slide it into place, and then it doesn't leave any lumps or anything like that. Now when you do a stepper card, you then put your topper where you want it, and I'm going to put this one here. So because I want this one on here and this on this side, you need to make sure you fit it in, because I need to make sure the wings fit in, and this is going to overhang a little bit. So I'm then going to put a little line here, just there, you can see it. So that's telling me where I'm going to cut. So you get your pair of scissors. Now you can do two things. You can cut with a paper trimmer or use your scissors. So I'm just going to use my scissors and just go straight from the top. You can see that from the top of the spine, and you go about halfway. You don't want to go any further than about halfway. The reason being, I'll show you in a second. I'm going to then fold this back on itself. This is how you put a double score line in, everybody. You need that bone folder. Well, what have I done with it? There we go. And all I'm doing is reinforcing that line. You can see that. Okay. And then what you do is you bring it forward and do exactly the same. Then you open this up and then you push that in. That's how easy it is to create a stepper card. And this is going to fit there. And this will fit on here. Now, how you create this bit of paper. So I've got my offcuts left. So what I want to do, I actually want to do that bit, and then I might put a ribbon strip along there. And simply, actually no, I'm going to do this bit. Because I want this to be this colour, I am going to use this, what's left, and then I might add another piece later. And simply do exactly the same as before. Leave a little white edge, put that there. You can use a paper trimmer or you can use your pair of scissors and then trim it down. Yes, Edna, I will add a beacons glue to your order, no problem. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, this is the time. Okay, so this is the digital download. If you want the USB key, it's FB2715. And then all I'm doing, everybody, is I am putting some more glue on, lining it up. I know I need a little bit more here. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to add that on there, because this is a top tip. Because you're not going to see it, and I'll show you what I mean. I could just print it off again, but this is a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know what the word is. This is a, my mind's gone completely blank. When you need a little bit of paper, do this technique. So I'm just ripping that. You know, like they say, put a butterfly on whatever you want. So what I'm doing is I'm just creating my leftover bits into a collage that will work with it. And then this bit I'm tearing, and it will look like the paper was all meant to be. There we go. So that lines up. So now it has this kind of blended effect. Economic way of using the paper, yes, but that wasn't the word. But you know what? This is what happens. Sometimes I get a mind blank. Do you ever have one of those days? But look how it now looks like it was meant to be. There we go. And then this is going to sit on here, and you're not going to tell that it was short. So how much is your trimmer, please? So these are, we do have different size trimmers, Wendy. Now this is a viscose trimmer. I think it's about 29 something that we have them in stock, but we also have a different brand, and I don't know where, I don't think I've got that handy, and that one is about $9.99. This one comes with a precision line, so you know where you're cutting. I don't know if you can see that. And we do have, I think, one or two in stock. Right, going back to this, because I've got so much to show you. I've got a ribbon strip, so this is going to go here. I want to put my ribbon strip there. So let's put the ribbon strip on first. Hack, Susan, yes, thank you. That was the word. It was a hack. Maybe it isn't the right word to use, but you know what I mean. Then this is going to go like so. And then what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some foam pads. And in my, do you know what, I tidied these are the new tote bags, and I tidied all my items and I still couldn't find one of the pricking tools. So I'm going to use one of the older pricking tools. There we go. And we are going to use some foam pads to put it together. So if you've never had a pricking tool before, everybody, I would recommend you get one. It is fabulous to use. Watch. All you do, you can, depending on the size of them, you can put your foam pads down like so, and then it takes the top off. So I am just going to have random ones here. I don't need loads, but the best thing is, watch, it takes the top off, and I think they're only $3.99. You see, it's taken all the tops off. Remember, we're talking about having the correct tools. Look how easy that is. That one hasn't come off. When I say easy, you just literally lift it off. You have that action. And then all I'm going to do, Susan says, in the USA, a hack is a useful tip. Ah, right, okay. Thank you for that, everybody. Press down, and that's given me that there. And then what I've got is I have already put my foam pads on here. Bella's put every time I tidy up, I lose something important. Yes, that's always the same thing. And then what I'm going to then do, Nikki said it's a mashup. Yes. Camouflage a join, Jen's put. And then I'm putting that on there. And then I have got, I love that, love and fairy dust going your way. So remember, this is from the USB key, or it's available as a digital download. I'll be showing you how easy it is to use that collection. If anybody has any queries, please let me know. Morwen, I like what you said. That's the best tool I have. It is. So this is my stepper card. How easy was that to put together? But it's got fairies on, so we need to add some magic. So my chameleon glitter is back in stock, everybody, and somewhere on this table, which was here at the beginning of the show, I had a pot of glitter. Oh, there it is, next to the glue pen. So my glitter is now back in stock. Mary says, if I order tonight, can I pay when I get paid in a couple of weeks? Of course you can, Mary. I can put that note on your order. So what I'm doing, everybody, is I don't know what I've done with my little pink glitter tray. Can't wait till I have a bigger studio and I won't lose everything. And then what I'm doing is I have got 2-in-1 glue pen by Sticks 2. So when you actually put it on, where is my glasses? Need to make sure that it's going to come out. It comes out in blue. This is what happens. So you press a little bit until it comes out. This is live. I should have done this beforehand. Oh, typical. I think I might have used it all up. Oh, this is what happens. Have I got another one? I'm going to give this to Dave to see if we can make this go. Yep, I'll give this to Dave and we'll come back and add glitter while we'll move on. There we go. I'll come back. Victoria's put, Debbie, will you be getting your foam pads back instead of Sticks 2 ones? I love your small, narrow ones. Yes, but I think there is, Victoria, some small, narrow ones with Sticks 2. I will be getting them in. It's just sorting it out. Bella's put, when you have a bigger studio, you'll lose more stuff. No, I won't. And Pauline's put, I have to go. Visitors have just arrived. Oh, well, no problem. Pauline, you take care. I hope to see you soon. Okay, so I'm going to move this to one side. And then I'm going to just put this to one side. And Gina says it looks beautiful. It is gorgeous. It just needs to have some glitter. And I've got the chameleon glitter on that touches, well, adds, just turns anything into its right colour. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next item, which is our members kit, everybody. So you've all been waiting patiently. So the members offer kit for this month is Peacock Parade. I'll come back to the fairies. Okay, so if you want the fairies, FB2715, everybody. And hopefully you enjoyed how to do that shaped card. But now I want to show you, we're going to put the code up. I'll get the code, oh, we've got it there. So this is the members kit. Now every month we do a offer. And this month it is the offer of Peacock Parade. So the September's member kit, it's the offer for our members. It's only $5.99. I can see people ordering already and you haven't seen it. There's the first one. Now yours will come, this is a physical card. Now we do have the digital coming up in a second, but if you want the physical card, the card is 250 GSM or £92. The backing papers are edge to edge on 150 GSM or £62. And it's just gorgeous. The colours are vibrant, they're just beautiful. You've got toppers. I love that one. Always believe in yourself, you can do it. You need to give that to everybody. You've got phobos in there. You've got backing papers. Yours will go edge to edge. This is FB2718. It's $5.99, everybody. Normally $17.99. It also comes with a forever code, so you'll never ever run out. Now, if you sat there thinking, oh, I'd like this, but I would like it as a digital only. So that code is FB2719. And it's only $3.99. You're going to get 21 different sheets, okay? You got all these beautiful colorways. I just love the blue and green. That's just amazing. And it's great to add them to your palette, okay? So you have got this. It is one that I go to all the time. Yes, no problem. You can change it if you want the actual digital download. Love that paper. We're going to use it in a second. Sandra says, I love all the autumn colors. Favorite time of the year. Yes, me too, Sandra. FB2719. $3.99, everybody. You cannot go wrong. I am giving you this kit for $3.99. We have a USB key coming up in a second, but some of the card samples, if I move this just to one side a second, look at what you can create with the kit. Okay, you can add the vintage in, add the craft card. Okay, it is just such a offer of $3.99 for 21 crafting sheets that you can just download straight away and be able to use it to create your memory books, your scrapbooks, all the different elements that you can add. How about making the box elements on there? That's just touches of it. Just this paper is just so beautiful. So remember, this is a digital download. You can create it as a download. You can create and use these cards, but also you can do it as a card kit. So the card kit, so this is printed from the card kit. Look how fab that is. Now the card kit is FB2718. So that's the physical card kit that you will get to be able to create. So you're paying £2 more if you want the physical card kit itself. It is just a fun collection, and you can go vintage or you can go vibrant with however you feel. And we're going to be doing a demo in a second. I just want to show you that you also have the USB key, and I want to talk around how my USB keys work. Now the USB key itself, because it's a member show, is even a better price. So if you want the USB key, so obviously the members kit is $5.99. That's for 21 crafting sheets. But if you want the USB key, everybody, it is FB2720. And that particular one, it is $12.99 instead of $19.99 for 1,000 printable elements. And we also have it as a download, and that is at a special members price of $8.99 as well, which is FB2721. Now we're going to have a look at this because people have been asking how my USB keys work. We're going to go there now and bring it up on the screen, and then I'm going to do a demo on this beautiful collection. Now remember, it's available as a physical USB key, as a download, okay, and you just need to choose if you would like it or what way you want it. Now when you get it home, okay, whether you get it as a physical USB key or as a download link, this is what you can get. Chris has put, I have the CD. It is a lovely collection. So I'm going to show you. I can see loads of people have done it. Nikki's asking what paper are they printed on. Nikki, I printed it on my printable paper. We got Glossy Magic, which is 150 GSM, and my printable card, which is 250 GSM as well. So this is how all my collections work, everybody. It's a click and print system. It works with anything. So we're going to click in design sheets. You have PDFs and JPEGs. I give you permission to use it with a scan and cut. You can use it on its own. So if you've never used digital crafting before, look how easy it is. You click on a picture. So we'll click on the first one. Up will come up the design sheet. I mean, look at it, everybody. How beautiful is that? Fill your life with important people and good memories. Isn't that so cool? And that is beautiful. So you've got your toppers, your sentiments. Now to print this off, all you need to do is go to top right hand side. Look how easy it is. You go to the top right hand side and you can see that's the full design sheet. Okay, if you want to change the sizing, you click in more settings. Everybody can do this. Find where it says scale and then change it to say, I don't know, 50% or 30% or 60%. Look, we've changed the size. You become the designer and change the sizes. So I do know a lot of our US audience like smaller toppers and cards. Well, you can do this by changing the scale of it. It doesn't affect the artwork or the quality. It gives you that amazing colorway. Now that's just one. Let's quickly look at a couple more, and I need to show you the papers because the papers are to die for, everybody. The color palette is just amazing. So we're going to go to the next page. So remember to click on the X at the top. Go to the next page. There we go, and just choose the first one. This is one of my favourite sayings. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. These are great for scrapbooking. These are great for doing brilliant cards, sending just for you cards. Good things are going to happen. That is exactly how you need to send a message to everybody. Now we come out of that. So there's loads more design sheets. But if we go back to the backing papers, look what you're going to get. These are the papers. Now I just want to, that second one, yes. Click on, not that one, that one, yes. At one. I love this. So you have got touches of foiling in this. You've got the vibrancy of the colours. You can print it out. So in this collection, it's one of the collections that I've given you vintage and vibrant in one. If we cancel this and go back to the backing papers, look at all the different papers. Go to the next page, please. And then you go to the end one. Click on the middle end. So you can see that I've gone vintage as well with giving you some fabulous ranges of paper. So this is FB2721. This is the download. But then, of course, it's available as a USB key and a card kit. If you come out of this by clicking on the X at the top, it's not happy. There we go. Click on the X at the top. We go to the next page. And then the next page. These are all the backing papers. And then click on that middle back one. The middle last one. There you go. So that's showing you that I've then gone muted as well. So it is a lovely collection. And we're going to click on cancel because it's not just backing papers that you're going to get. You've got bags and boxes and extras. Now if you click on the extras, I love the extras because you have got what we call card fronts. Click on the card fronts and then just click on one of them. I mean, everybody, look at that. Isn't that great? You can do that as a card front. I mean, you've got so many, you've got over 1,000 printable elements to enjoy. You've got some that have that hint of vintage, and you've got some that have that gorgeous opulent colour with all those beautiful blues and purples. If you come out of that, okay, and then if we go into side scenes, so I am known for my side scene cards. So we click on one of them, we've given you a dimensional card. So you've got, click on going down, you've got all these gorgeous elements that you can cut out. Everything's there for you to enjoy this collection. Now if we come out of here, I just want to show you in a couple more places before we go. So if you go into projects, so we stuck for ideas, go into projects, click on the gallery at the bottom and you can see some ideas. Quickly, we'll quickly go down it so you can see all the different types of cards that you can actually do. Okay, now remember, if anybody has any questions or wants to see anything particular, unfortunately I can't show everything. It's a click and print system, but it's so easy to work with. If you close this down, click on the X, there's loads more things on here. You've got projects, sentiment tabs. Oh, let's go into that one. Now these I use all the time, everybody. By clicking into it, look what you've got. So you've got these smaller tabs, which has the vintage ones, which I love, but then you've got the larger ones. If you click on the first, that one, click on that one, yes. And then you've got all these. as well. So that's giving you a little insight on this USB key. So we're just going to go through those codes and then we're going to start the demonstration. So remember, this is the physical USB key of FB2720. But if you want it just as a download, so that means you'll get all that you see, but it'll come to you in a link instead of a physical. And if this is all you buy, you don't have to pay postage. So we are going to come out of this, and then I'm going to show you some of the different codes. So the code for the download is $8.99. And then don't forget the members kit for this month, for September. And it's only available for 6 weeks because August is just about to be taken off. September one is Peacock Parade. FB2718 is the members kit itself. $5.99, so you're going to get the actual physical kit of 21 sheets. However, if you pay a little bit more, you can get, if you pay £3 more, you can get that the digital download with 1,000 printable elements. So you need to decide which one you would like. Now, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. I'm going through everything as much as I can. Michelle says, I am watching the wrong show. It's only just started, but people have put some previous codes on and have said there's a beautiful card, but I haven't seen any. No, Michelle, you're not watching the wrong show. I can read you. We have had cards show. I can show you some more cards. So hopefully you are on the right show from the message that I've just seen. Look at this. And you've got different elements on there that you can see. We have got gorgeous cards. I've got Pauline's just joined us a bit late. Do you have dies for Peacock Parade? We used to have some. I can check, Pauline, and let you know. We might have 1 or 2 already. Are these sheets in the members kit? I'm not too sure what you mean, Christine. The members kit, let me just bring up the members kit again. So this is the members kit, FB2718. Okay, $5.99. What I've done is, because it's a members offer, these are normally $17.99, so the members offer is $5.99. So if this is all you buy, you will get these 21 crafting sheets. So hopefully that makes sense, Christine. It will come with a forever code, so it will never run out. So you'll get 21 crafting sheets. Yours will be pre-printed on card, and your papers won't have the white edge. Hopefully that makes sense. So you've got this one on here. But if you want it as just the download, not the physical kit, we have done for members only, okay, and we're just advertising it on this show, FB2719. $3.99 is all you're paying today, everybody, okay. And then obviously what we've done, if you like what you see and think, oh, I wish there was more, there is more. There is a USB key that you can get. There we go. A USB key that you can get of FB2720 for $12.99, or the download is so easy, okay? The download itself is FB2721, $8.99 for 1,000 printable elements. Rita, I love your comments. You have put, love your USB keys, so easy to use, amazing prints every time, everything matches in one place. We are busy doing cards for Macmillan Coffee Morning. Rita, that is amazing. I'm so glad you are using my collection for that. So talking of collection, grab yourself another piece of paper. My coffee, or she said tea, has gone cold. I'm just going to have a mouthful of it. And then I'm going to start doing the other demonstration. I'm using this paper that I absolutely love. And then what I'm going to do is get started. Yes, no problem in swapping your mind. This is what happens. We can change our minds. I do it all the time. I annoy Dave so much. Right, everybody. So I am going to, this is a really easy, let me just move all these cards out the way. I want to show you how easy it is to create a double stepper, middle stepper card. Now it sounds complicated, but honestly it isn't. So are we ready? So start off with, let me just move, all those cards are going to fall in a second. I've got Andrew saying, hello, Debbie and Dave, sorry I'm late, but it looks like I've just come in time. Well, you might have, well, you'll have to catch up because there's so much going on. So grab yourself a piece of paper, everybody. And also, I don't know, you can either craft along with me or you can just write yourself some notes. So what I've got here, I've got a piece of card and I fold it in half. And then I have, so remember how I showed you how to do a stepper card earlier? What I'm now going to do is I'm going to do a middle stepper. But I'm going to do a middle double stepper with no measuring with a ruler. You use your topper as a measurer. And how you do that, I've got a pen here. So this is going to go on here. So I just need to leave a little bit of a gap either side. You can use your mat if you want, but what I tend to do, everybody, is I just decide I'm going to have that about there. And then I make a little mark here. And I make a little mark here. So if you want to be exact, you can. Cheryl says, sorry, going to have to go. I'm going to have to go. See you on catch up. No problem, Cheryl. No problem. Have a good evening or good day, whatever part of the world you are. So what I've got here now, you can use your scissors, but I'm actually using my paper trimmer. Where I've put my line, I am going to cut down just almost halfway like so. And then all I'm then going to do is make sure I don't go too far, and I'll explain that in a second, is I am going to then, I'm just going to go a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to lift that and do the same on here. Press that down. There we go. Start there and go there. So now that is exactly where that is, even though that doesn't look, yeah, it is. And then what I'm going to do is just get my little scissors, because I got distracted with a message and I have needed, see, even I get it wrong. That is not exactly the same as that there. That's exactly right. So what you need to make sure is those are both equal. And then what you're going to do is fold this forward. Get your bone folder. Anne's just joined us and I've just got back. We'll have to watch and catch up. No problem. These are really good techniques. Sorry to bother you again. How much are your mugs and coaster, please? Oh, Wendy, it was a giveaway. The mugs I think are on at $6.99 and the coasters are on at $3.99. Private message me and I'll send it off. But the mugs were just a giveaway that we did with the coaster. But we do sell the mugs on its own. But no problem bothering me at all. Just ask away and I'll try to read the messages out. So what I've done is folded that back and forward. So that's straightforward, isn't it? Because then this goes in like this. Make sure you have it like that. But I want to do a double. So what I then do is open this up and then I put that to there. Can you see? And press down all the way down and you fold that back. And then open it up and then in, out, in, out, in, out. And then you've got that, everybody. So that is like a double middle stepper. And how I'm using it, you could use it this way, and if you wanted to, you could put your toppers like this, but I'm going to do it this way. So then I have this absolute fabulous paper. So one of the top tips is I want to show you how easy it is to back this paper, because people are like, well, how do I put this paper on here? So what you do to start off with, I want to leave a little white edge. So to start off with, I want to make sure I've got the right design. So I'm just going to do this by putting this here, put a line here, and then I'm going to trim it down. Lucille, thank you for the message. I'll look into that. Right, okay, so all I've done is I've just put a mark. Well, I've just put a mark and I can't even see where I put it. There it is. Just make sure I get the right one because there's two marks on there. Yep, that's it there. Press down. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, everybody, is show you how you can actually transfer the markings. So what you do is lift this up and then all I'm doing is simply get my pen, put in a little mark there, get my pen, put in a little mark there. And then on here, what I've done is I'm actually just going to go all the way across and cut it out. And I'll show you how easy this is. So I've got my little mark here, and that's going down there. Hopefully you're still with me, because my tablet's just frozen. So hopefully, can somebody tell me if you can still hear and see me? And then this is going to go down there. And then what I'm then doing is this is going to go along here, and this is going to go along here. So you can see how this is done. And then, oh, Nikki's told me we're still here. And then I'm just going to push this in. Okay, you can still hear me. Brilliant news. So that's going on the top. And then this is going to go on here. And I'm going to do exactly the same. I want to just simply make a little mark like so. Then open this up, because that's going under. I want a little mark for that one. Like there. Like so, because this is the front end. And then move that over, and then I'm going to have a mark for that one. So can you see that I've not measured, I've simply put little dashes. So then I've used my paper trimmer. Thank you everybody for confirming that I'm still here, or you can still hear me. Thank you also on YouTube as well. So can you see that all I'm doing, everybody, is putting little marks where I need it to go. It is such a good technique to do, so you're not spending all your time measuring. And now that I've got all my pieces done, let's put everything together. So I'm going to start off with this bit. Now remember, this is from either USB key or the digital download. Now this paper is also in the members kit that we have on offer, and we'll put that code up. And that code for the members, September members kit, is FB2718, or the download, $3.99. So if you just want to try it, the download is $3.99. Thank you, Hillary. I can see that we're still here, and I'm just crafting away. I'm having such a good time. This is a really lovely collection. And then what I want to do is this is going to go on here. Make sure you put the glue on. I mean, you can use double-sided tape. That should be a question. I should ask who uses glue and who uses double-sided tape. Don't answer. I'm going to put that on a like and share. So this is going to go in here. And then for these bits, I'm just going to open this. It's going to sit on there. I mean, you can print off another sheet if you want to do the whole area. I'm literally just doing these sections. So this is showing you how you can actually decorate a double stepper without measuring. Just need to make sure I wiggle it. Oh, I need to trim it down. The middle bit, for some reason this is longer. What have I done wrong? I've probably not paid attention. See, this happens. Just trim it from the back like that, and then wiggle it back into place, because you will have that time to wiggle. There we go. So that is that one. So what I've done, so you can see it is that side. And then I have got ready. Now this here, everybody, don't know if you can see, I've got some new embossing borders coming out next month. So I have used that to emboss this, and this is going to give me a wiggle room there. Make sure it goes on there straight. I've already put some tape on. Then this is going, oh, wrong way, that's going to go on there, across there. So I'm just using, oh, where is it, my pricking tool. Foam pads are already on, so we'll take these tops off. And then what I'm going to do, everybody, is stick this bit on. So I've already I want to put some glue on this bit to give it a little bit of wiggle room. And then line it up. I mean, it's such an easy project to do, everybody. It's going to go on that. Then I've got this topper is going to sit on that. This one is going to sit on here. Then this one, just take these foam pads off. Now this is from the Peacock Parade collection. Oops. And I've shown you how to do a middle stepper. Let's put this on here. And it's just strips, everybody. And then let's finally finish it off by putting up, never stop chasing your dreams. I love that sentiment, everybody. And then this is going to go on here. And all you do is put the adhesive on the edge, slide it into place, and make sure that when it closes, it doesn't overhang this bit. So I just want to lift that up a little bit. I think this should have been a little bit up. Let's trim that off a little bit. There we go. I mean, look at that. So you have got, I mean, you can add more elements. This is just a very simple shape. You might not have done this shape before. It's called a middle double stepper because you've got the double, but I've rotated it to create that shape card. So that is from Peacock Parade, everybody. It's a fabulous collection. $3.99 if you just joined us. It's our members offer kit. And you can get 21 crafting sheets, and that's how it's done. Yes, Karen, it's a total different look. Okay, I've used, these are the border strips, which I'll be showing you next month that are coming in. And oops, that is not straight. Make sure I put that in. And what I've done, how easy was it to decorate it? It was cutting into strips that you can't tell. And what I've done is I've mounted it with our black card. It really is a fun card. I can see loads of comments coming through. Thank you, Andrea Pauling. Oh, Rolf from Germany has joined us as well. We are totally international tonight. Okay, so we are coming to the end of the show, but this is FB2719. This is $3.99, everybody. You cannot go wrong for something like this. You are getting all these straight to you. 21 crafting sheets. You've got decoupage in there. You have got toppers, loads of elements in there. The colour is just amazing. And don't forget, this becomes to you for $3.99 as a download. So that means you can print it off again and again. Wendy says, "Hi, I just tried to PM you, but it won't allow me." Oh, Wendy, that is really weird. I'm sorry, I don't understand that. I'll have to look into that. That is very odd. I don't know if you can, we'll go through the details in this section with our and you can write down our email address down, and you can write down our Facebook contact details as well. So if you want this as a physical card kit, you will get yours, by the way, with edge to edge. You won't get a white line. The card kit is FB2720. No, 18, sorry, FB2718 for the physical members Peacock Parade. $5.99 for a physical kit. That is amazing. Hi Debbie, I'm new to your show. Your cards are amazing. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Welcome to our crazy crafting family. I hope you're enjoying. Don't go away because I've got loads more. I've got some giveaways and a present for everybody to give you. Okay, so how are we with the glue? Did we manage to fix the glue? No. Okay, so I want to just go back. So I'm using a different glue pen, and because Dave couldn't fix the other one, so I need to get another one of that one. Okay, and I bet you this glue pen's not working. I am going to add a little bit touch of glitter. So we have our chameleon glitter back in stock, everybody, and it is fabulous. So this is from our Autumn Fairies collection that I showed you earlier. And it was the USB key, because we got so many requests, because the USB key and digital download had never been on the website. So I've made this card earlier, showed you how to create a stepper card, very easy. Now, when it comes to adding glitter, people say to me, how can you tell where to add glitter? My top tip is to just use the detail in the artwork. Don't go overboard, okay? So for example, on this, I am using chameleon glitter and I'm just going round some of the details, the veins in the lovely fairy wings. And then this is chameleon glitter, which is an iridescent glitter. It does what it says. It changes colour with whatever you put it on. So can you see at the moment? Let's do this. I do have a glitter tray somewhere, but can you see it's just adding that little bit of sparkle. So this is the USB key FB2714. Now if you want it as a download, we do have it as a download, and yet again we have our special members promotions, okay, which is FB2718. Oh no, that's not it, that's the wrong one. The digital download is FB2715. Sorry everybody for the confusion. 15 for the digital download of Autumn Fairies. There we go. And let's put this all in on here. Tap that off. Look at that. I love the chameleon glitter. So it gives that, and that will change colour and it will reflect on the fairy wings. I love a little bit of sparkle too, Gina. So I hope you've enjoyed those techniques. So now I'm going to give loads of giveaways to people. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Now I just want to recap how my system works, because I've got, oh Gina, it's your first time joining us. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed it and picked up some inspiration. I'm just going to go through how the procedure works. You can watch the show back on catch up as well as on live. We do them quite often. And then what I'm going to do is one of the items, going to bring up one of the popular items, which is brand new, which is coming out in a couple of weeks. It is FB2712, my brand new craft mat, which obviously is pink. And I just want to recap how the show works, and then we're going to give giveaways. Now, I've lost my water tub. What have I done with the water tub? Do you know what? I cannot wait. I am going to be getting a new studio. I've lost my water tub. A new studio in hopefully next month. And then I'm going to have a big area. So this is FB2712. So I just want to explain how our systems work. Whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, this is how it works. So this shows an interactive demonstration and selling show. If you want to buy something, you can, but if you don't, just enjoy the demonstrations and the community. You are now part of my crafting community if you're the first time or you've been coming for years. And the idea behind it is, if you would like to order, you can order. If you don't want to order, you don't have to. Just enjoy it, okay? But if you want this item, so for example, I'll be demonstrating this brand new mat. I showed you briefly doing the show. I'm super excited with it because it comes... It basically, it gives you, you can actually use your distress inks and colour them in. You've got a place for your brushes. You've actually got a place to put your brushes. I've never seen that before. And also you've even got a place, you've got a ruler down the side. It's bigger than an A3. You've got a collapsible water little dish there. And I'm going to be demonstrating this in a couple of weeks on the next craft and coffee morning show, on showing you how easy to use it. So it's non-stick, and also non-slip, and it's brilliant for using it with when you come to actually using it with your stencils, and I'll be demonstrating it. So this is limited stock because we've only got so much coming in. So if you want it, just put FB2712. And now this show is actually, we'll put the front camera back on. This show is actually left open until Sunday at midnight, whether on YouTube or Facebook. And what will happen is the girls in the office will process it. You'll be able to add to it. You'll get an email on Monday So after the show's closed down on Monday, you'll be able to then receive an email with your payment link on that will show you what you've ordered, whatever part of the world is. So if this is your first time ordering, you do need to private message me your email address and your postal address so I can work out your shipping. And then you'll receive an invoice. You can click on it. You can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. Our website is debbimoredesigns.com, and our telephone number is 07553 457 168. The girls in the office are open from I think it's about 9:30 till 4 o'clock. If you are ringing after those times, you can leave a message and the girls will get back to you. You can email me on info@debbimoredesigns.com or message me at debbimoredesigns. I can see over on YouTube, we've also got Kathy, first time watching. I did my first candle recently. Oh, brilliant. That is amazing. Now, the other thing to say is that we are doing a live giveaway. Please, if you like it on YouTube, if you do like what you've seen, please give me the thumbs up and like my video. I can see some of you have already done that. Also, don't forget to click on the bell to follow me over on Facebook. Please don't forget to like and share this page, and we're going to pick somebody. Now, we're doing it differently. We're picking somebody now, and then we're going to pick somebody again on Monday to give those people a chance to watch and catch up and take opportunity to take part in the like and share, which means that there's going to be 2 winners winning some crafting, well, some brand new crafty goodies that are due into our office next week. But then I'm going to give a present to everybody. So please, over on YouTube, don't forget to click on I think that's the bell as well. And then you get notified when I'm doing YouTube and Facebook videos. Now, our shows are, the next show that we have is next Wednesday with Bella. And I will be doing next Thursday. Our craft and coffee mornings are on every 2 weeks. Now, hopefully that makes sense with everybody. The winner, drum roll please, is Denise Barnes. Congratulations, Denise. You have won the like and share for tonight. Don't forget, there is still a second chance to win, and we'll be picking somebody out and letting them know next Thursday for the like and share. But then also, you're all winners. So I'm going to give everybody a little gift. Now, we started this during lockdown and we're going to continue doing it on every Thursday show. So simply remember 2 things. Now, for those people that just joined us, there's a couple of you that are brand new. I do this treasure hunt every Thursday, and it's a present from me to you to say thank you for your continued support. Now, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to give me anything. But there is one little catch. I'd like you to make something, if you don't mind. We started this, as I said, during lockdown. And it's just a way to say thank you for your continued support. And it keeps you crafting. That's how we started it. Now, you need to remember 2 things. Today's date is the 28th of September. And then remember our discount code. It's FB Peacock for this week. And how it works, everybody, is you go over to Debbi More Designs. Now, you are automatically a member. Whether you are just joining us for the first time on YouTube or Facebook or been doing it a long time, that way you will remember to go into the members section. So you go into our products on the website, then find printable downloads and look for the look for the section that says members downloads. Now, don't look tonight and don't look before 12 o'clock tomorrow because it won't be available. And there'll be a notice go up on Facebook, and there'll be a notice going out on our website, on our newsletter to say it's available. And you just go into the members section and find a kit, and it'll be a weekend project kit for this coming week. That is just, I'm not telling you the theme, it's an inspirational kit for you to enjoy. You download it and just make some cards with it. Or it can be a scrapbook, it can be whatever you want. The catch is, please make something for somebody. Thinking for you cards, something for a key worker, send it to a relative, make cards for charity, and pass on the crafting love and inspiration. And that's how easy it is to find the kits. Just look for the actual date, because it doesn't actually have, I'm not going to tell you the name of the kit, it's a treasure hunt and you have to hunt for it. And I always tell people, don't ring the office, don't email. You have to hunt for it. You can always, if you're not too sure where to go, yes, the girls in the office will tell you, but they won't send you the kit. It's a treasure hunt. That was inspired by my grandfather, who I lost a few years ago. But when I was a teenager, he used to do it for me all the time, and I love it. So I'm going to sign off now. I hope you've had a good or enjoyed tonight's show, and you got inspired by doing the 2 different types of cards. I showed you how to do a side stepper without measuring, and also I showed you how to do a double middle stepper without measuring. And if you missed those, you can catch up again and watch the show. Now remember, put comments in. Put the comments either on YouTube or on Facebook, and we'll try and answer them. My next show, as I said, is next Thursday at 6:30, and Bella's on Wednesday at 6:30. I'm going to sign off and have some dinner. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'm actually going to an upholstery course. I am looking forward to it with Bella, and I might even put some pictures on Facebook. We'll see what happens. But I hope you all have a fab weekend. Take care. God bless you all. Happy crafting. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week for some more crafting fun. Bye bye for now.